All right, here we are with our 1992 Topps baseball pack that we're going to open up. And as you can see, if you're watching the YouTube part of the podcast, you can see that it looks kind of shiny. It's not the actual wax paper. It looks like cellophane kind of paper, but it still looks like a wax pack. It's still folded that way and everything. So let's figure out who's going to get our these cards and then some free wax packs here. Oh, my boy. I've pulled his name before, Brian Harmon, and he opened his last time on video, so hopefully he'll do that again for us, and then I'll put that on our either YouTube or embed it into our Twitter or something like that, so you can watch him open. So Brian, hopefully open for us so we can put you on one of our ways of getting a hold of us, our different outlets there. All right, so Brian Harmon won those. Thanks, bud, for the support. We appreciate it. You're a great friend. All right, here's a 1992 Topps wax pack. So it's blue. It's got the red stripe across. Topps baseball 1992. It's got a little yellow stripe. It always has these little win things. Topps match stats. Match the stats. Win. A $100,000 card show buying spree or special Topps Gold Series cards. Huh, pretty cool. So I guess you could, free game card and rules, you could write in for that. Let's open it up. Looks like it hasn't been tampered with. It was pretty tough to open, actually. All right, here we go. No gum. I wanted to taste the 30-year-old gum. All right, so these are like randomly put together there where they're kind of all out of whack. So I'm going to turn them over here, try to get them a little bit of an order. All right, we got the match the stats. There's the card. Looks like you rub off those and try to match something on there, I guess. Can't do that now, it's too old. All right, we got our first card is a Milt Kyler, and notice it says it was the first time that Topps cards were printed on white cardstock. So we got white border, the back of it's white. Usually it was like a little bit darker color, but it had all their minor league and major league statistics. This is Milt Kyler, and he was a Topps All-Star rookie, so those were still going strong. That's like their second year card usually. Sometimes it could have been their first, but I think most of the time it's their second year card. Milt Kyler, so not a bad looking card. It's pretty simple. They have their name on it there. One thing I've noticed here, I'm looking at them, and it doesn't have what position they play. It just says their name and then who they play for, the Tigers, and Topps up there. Pretty simple. Next we have Mike Socia. Played a lot of years. Yeah, I haven't seen any position yet. That's crazy. Maybe it says it on the back, I'm sure. But Mackey Sasser, the guy that couldn't throw it back to the pitcher. Curtis, if you could help me on that one. I'm pretty sure that's why it's called Mackey Sasser disease. And right here it does say that he's a catcher. So you can look on the back and see what position they played. All right, here's a Hall of Famer, Tom Glavine. That's a good card. So we got a good one there, Tom Glavine. Bill Gullickson. Darrell Hamilton. It looks like sometimes the card could be sideways like that. You know, not up and down, but sideways. So that's cool. Danny Tartabull. And it looks like, I'm looking at the back, Danny Tartabull had some good years. He hit some monster home runs. So on the back, I'm looking at these, and it has a picture, and it looks like it has the picture of the team's stadium that they played for. So here's the Royal Stadium, and then this one has County Stadium, which would be for the Brewers. So that's neat. I've never seen one like anything like that before. It's got the picture of the stadium on the bottom. Let's see if Tom Glavine's has, yep, his has Atlanta Fulton County Stadium at the bottom. And congratulations to those Atlanta Braves for winning it all. Greg Myers. Dick Schofield. And one of the little subsets that was in 1992 Topps was the Topps Major League Draft picks. They've been having those, I think, for a few years. Calvin Reese. Calvin, I'm pretty sure that's Pokey Reese, the one that played for the Reds for a while. Pretty sure it's Pokey Reese. I mean, he was, so this is out of high school. He was a shortstop, and I think he ended up playing short and second a little bit, I believe. But there's Pokey Reese. His says in high school he had 5 home runs his senior year and 20 stolen bases and hit .488, and he hit .417 as for 3 of his years in high school. I bet he was really fast. There were some other subsets in this year, you know, like All-Stars and things like that. Probably record breakers and stuff like that. I can't remember exactly what it said in there. Kent Merker. Hey, here's an all-star right there. Jim Abbott. Now that's an amazing story. Doesn't have a full arm, and just amazing how he can pitch left-handed and then catch the ball by putting the glove back on his left hand and then get the ball into his left hand somehow to throw it to first. And Curtis, you can tell me if I'm right or wrong. I think he might have even got a Gold Glove once. And if you watch that on YouTube, watch Jim Abbott fielding a ground ball and throwing somebody out. It's amazing because the guy only has one full arm. It's unbelievable. You talk about amazing talent and never giving up right there. Amazing. Jim Abbott, all-star. Bob Zupcik, maybe? Sorry if I said that wrong, sir. Here's another draft pick. Benji Gill. Looking cool in his high school picture. And last but not least, Steve Farr. Is not very far. He's really close. Steve Farr. All right, we've got that Tom Glavine there like that. And there's some pretty decent little cards in there. And Brian, you'll get these cards along with some other packs I'll send y'all. So we're going to go back to finish up the show, and thanks for tuning in here.